Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Sunday, the 12th of January, 2025. Let's talk about my retirement. First of all, a lot of you don't know where I am on social media. I'm actually on Facebook, all right? On the days that I used to go to Instagram, TikTok, and all the other platforms, those days have gone. I'm very tired and I'm less interested in news now. I'm no longer interested in news. I've spent 31 years in news. I retired at 25 years in 2019 and I retired last year at 30 years. None of you celebrated me last year. None of you had a party, nothing for me. No gifts, nothing. I did another year. Why? Because of Mobad. I had to complete that investigation and rehash things that were coming out and updates. That's the only reason why I worked till 31. Most journalists leave at 30 years, 31. The most is 33. The cameraman, they stay till maybe 40 years. Depends. There's one or two journalists that stayed 50 years, but that's not me. I have a degree in pharmacy and I have a degree in public relations. Okay, I'm one of the best PR professionals in the United States and Canada. Now, whether I'm going back to PR yet, I don't know. But I'm no longer going to be working as a journalist after February 9th. Okay, that's the day I started in 1994, February 9th, 1994 to February 9th, 2025. So that marks 31 years, and that's in about 27 days. Now, I'm going to possibly be flying into Accra, Ghana. I like Ghana a lot. It's my second or third country, but I love the Ghanaians. I love the Ghanaian fans. And I understand that they're planning something for me. I don't know exactly who or where, but and there's a Nigerian who wants to host me in Ghana for my retirement, and I'm all for it. Okay, when people celebrate me, that's where I'm going. I'm not coming to Nigeria. Nigerians bullied me. Nigerians at home bullied me. They posted my phone number, my address. People threatened my life. Aditowana Jabiton to DK, Gist Lover, Yabojo, all of that group. Okay, I'm never going to forget what they did during the Oromani case. Okay, now I cannot syndicate content anymore. I'm very tired because I'm going through nerve and neuropathy. All right, my surgery, if I have to correct the nerves, is 40,000 pounds. All right, and American, surgeons are telling me $150,000. Okay, now if you look at those amounts of money, you can never raise it in naira because of the exchange rate. Okay, you can. I mean, if some billionaire just drops the money, but I did a fundraiser. I did not even raise 3 million. Okay, so imagine that kind of stuff. My oldest son can't support me, he's autistic. My second child, nobody knows where he is. Okay, he had a fight with his father and all. I've told that story over and he's been gone. And I have my youngest, Rich KJC. He's still trying to settle in America, still struggling. All right. It's not about your children have to where are your children? I've heard all kinds of stupid stuff. Where are your children to support you, everything. It's not about your children supporting you. Health comes with health insurance. Okay? And that's what pays most of the health insurance. If I want to get health insurance, if I want to cash in on my health benefits, I have to move back to the US. And to move back to the US now means you have to get an apartment, you have to get this, you have to get more expenses are coming, and then whatever you get is coming out of your pension. Okay, so if I crack into my pension now, all right, I don't have to tell you all this stuff, but I'm just letting you know how things work. If I crack into my pension now, it's just going to be like not enough. And then some things might not even be covered. So today, if you're looking for health insurance to cover anything in the US, start saving money and putting everything there. I have spent close to, I don't know, maybe $15,000 on my health, when it comes to the neuropathy. And this came as a result of an accident I had, okay, in 2006 at work. Believe it or not, I settled this case and everything, and years later, all this started. I've seen doctors in 3 different countries, and they're telling me that I'm having this complication now because I'm also old now, old age. So with old age, everything goes down. So I'm packed on calcium, magnesium, and a lot. So when the pain starts, when the fiery pain starts, it's just like, no way. It's really bad. If you know what neuropathy is, and nerve neuropathy is bad, okay? But insurance companies are not going to cover it in America. So I just save. So who's going to support me? That's why I did a fundraiser. Okay, you are the ones that I consider the people I work for. Okay, my fans. You're the ones I consider my children out there. And some of you love me and you raised money. Okay, a lot of people don't have money anywhere. Okay, when people start dropping 300, naira, 500 naira, and you have 711,000 fans, that could amount to a lot of money. But for the little bit I got, okay, close to 3 million, it's not enough. Okay, you switch that to another African currency. Let's say you switch it to CDs, CEFAs, or, I guess that's the only two main ones. It still doesn't come to a lot, but it's something. But to change that kind of money to dollars is nothing. You can't change it to pounds. It's absolutely nothing. So how am I going to get 40,000 pounds? You know what I mean? I've heard everything. Every little Tom, Dick, and Harry has come to me about this GoFundMe thing. I don't like GoFundMe because people at home can't donate into it. Okay, and people scam you with GoFundMe. If I'm going to do a GoFundMe, I'll do it myself. But okay, GoFundMe is good because you can put your health GoFundMe out there, and anybody from anywhere in the world can drop anything there. But right now, I'm in pain. Okay, and I have to get treatment. So I'm going through physical therapy and acupuncture now. Now, everything I'm doing on social media, I'm doing it on a bed, and you'll see my pictures. So whenever I do a news story or whatever, a video, I'm actually sitting on my bed. Some of you see me on my bed. Like this, what I'm doing now, you can't see me, but I'm on my bed. So please, I really, really appreciate everybody that donated. Okay, some of you said I should keep the fundraiser open. I closed it December 31st because I was not raising my goal. But if you want to donate, the account numbers are there. Okay, I put it on. There's a post where I'm lying down in the bed. It's there. It's pinned on Facebook. It's pinned on Instagram. If you want to send anything, please do. So for now, I just want to finish out news, okay? I don't have any more interest in news. Most of the work I did was trying to tell you things, and many of you didn't want to believe them. You ended up insulting me. It's mentally draining. Now, I do realize that some of you actually love my work. However, the problem is those of you that don't like my work outweigh the ones that like my work. And when these things become true, it's years later. I don't have time. I'd rather be doing news in America, but I don't have time for people who don't believe. The believability of news in Nigeria is very low. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about a very popular personality on social media who was accused of stealing £5 million from the house of Alison Dizani Madueke, the lady that was the OPEC chairman and Minister of Petroleum in Nigeria, the one that stole billions and billions of naira. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars, and they're recovering money from her. She says she has breast cancer. She's in London. They've never been able to prosecute her. She's in the papers today. Why they have never been able to prosecute her. At the end of the day, this woman, Alison Dizani, went into the IGP's house at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was crying because she said someone stole £5 million from her house. I mean, this woman had money in her house all the time. Now, that person, when you look at the money that person allegedly stole, because we're not sure if it's true, okay, that person's also a very rich businessman, and that person's flashing like on Instagram. At the end of the day, when you look at the root of some people's money, I don't want you to judge people. You think twice, like, really, is this where they got the money? Could this guy have stolen the money from Dizani? Dizani wrote that. It's in court papers, okay? But they've never been able to prosecute her. So everybody's innocent until found guilty. There's a lot I could be telling you in Nigeria, but you're not ready for me. So maybe I should close all comments. Okay, if you want to comment, come to Facebook. Okay, I'm not on Twitter. Okay, somebody actually posts all my stuff there for me. It's there, but you can't be talking to me there live. If you want to see me in the comments, you come to Facebook. So it's a lot going on that you guys are not ready for. And this is why Nigeria is never going to change. Nothing changes in Nigeria. Thanks for all your donations in the past, and thanks for your concern. So I'm doing what VDM is doing now. Close comments on Instagram and TikTok. And just read and go. You won't see it on the mainstream media. I've tried for you guys. Love y'all. Dr. Kemi.